Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we are going to be talking about right now is what is going on in the European countries. It is called the Great European Farmers Revolt, and it is ongoing with the vital food producers category going and all out against the failed crippling EU green policies to deal with the environment. Spanish farmers were some of the latest to mobilize, and they now seem to be gaining significant momentum. Thousands of farmers gathered in central Madrid yesterday on February 21st as part of their ongoing protests against both the EU and local farming policies, demanding measures to alleviate production cost hikes. It is the biggest protest to take place yet in the Spanish capital. It comes after a fortnight of daily protests across the country, and actions will include a rally outside the agricultural ministry headquarters. Sylvia Ruiz, who is a livestock farmer from the north central area of Burgos, and that is Burgos, said many of the tractors flew Spanish flags, and some farmers carried banners reading, "There is no life without farming," and "Farmers in extinction." It is impossible to live from the rural industry, which is what we want to live from our work. That's all we ask for, she said. Now, organizers said they will be bringing 500 tractors and many more farmers on buses. Similar protests have taken place across the bloc, and that block is BLOC, in recent weeks. And farmers complain that the 27 nation EU's policies on the environment and other matters are a financial burden and make their products more expensive than the non EU imports. Now, Spain and the European Commission, the EU's executive arm, have made some concessions in recent weeks, but farmers say that they are insufficient. And farmers are also complaining that a law that is aimed at guaranteeing that wholesale major supermarket buyers pay fair prices for their agricultural produce is not enforced, even while consumer prices are soaring. Meanwhile, in France, President Emmanuel Macron is under even greater pressure from angry farmers. Macron is expected to attend the opening of France's major annual agricultural fair this weekend in Paris. Ahead of that test, Prime Minister Gabriel Attal sought on Wednesday to convince the agricultural sector that he is speeding ahead with promised efforts to make farming more lucrative and simpler. In recent weeks, across Europe, farmers have made themselves heard with a cry of anger, a cry that comes from deep down. Behind this cry, most of all, is a call for action. Now, a series of measures have been promised, such as to strengthen the hand of French farmers in commercial negotiations with distributors, make it easier and cheaper for farmers to hire seasonal workers, including from abroad, work to protect French farmers against imports from Ukraine of chicken, of eggs, of sugar, and of cereals. So it's obvious that our farmers, regardless of what part of this world that they are from, they are being treated unfairly. It's happening here in the United States, happened in Germany, it's happening in France, it's happening in Madrid, it's happening everywhere. This is going to put a huge kink in the supply chain worldwide. It's going to make the prices skyrocket on produce like fruits and vegetables. And they're all, I know it's easier said than done to go ahead and get your freedom garden started. I understand that, it can be tedious work. I understand that. I can no longer do it myself. But I really don't think that the higher ups, the government, whatever you want to refer to them as, I really don't think that they understand when they try to enforce these new policies, these laws on our farmers, what they are really, truly doing to not just the farmers, but to the consumers as well. Because you see, it doesn't hurt them, it doesn't hurt their pocket at all. They could care less. They could care less. And like the livestock farmer said, Sylvia Ruiz, there is no life without farming. No farmers, no food. Farmers in extinction. But see, the higher ups, the government, the whatever you want to call them, the elites, doesn't bother them. They could care less. Care less. And that is what's really sad here. All they know, all they care about, all the farmers want is to be able to work and do what they love the most, and that is to produce food. It's all they want. It's all they ask for is to live from their work. I don't think that's too much to ask for, if you ask me. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. All right, I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.